Hello everyone and welcome to Hasian Education World channel. So in today's tutorial we are going to see how to copy and move files in Python. So let's start with copying files. So for this we need to import a module called shutil, which provides a set of high-level operations on files. We are going to see some of them using examples. So here we have the shutter module and we have the method used to copy files. And here we have the arguments. We have the src for the source of the file to be copied, and dst, the destination. And we have this argument which is optional for symbolic links or soft links used in Unix systems, which are equivalent to the shortcut of files in Windows operating system. So, for example, here, if this argument is set to false and src is a symbolic link, DST will be created as a symbolic link also. And if this argument is set to true and src is also a symbolic link, the DST will be a copy of the file which src is referring to. So in today's tutorial we are not going to use this symbolic link. We are just going to copy files from path directory to another directory with the real path, complete path. We are not going to use shortcuts or symbolic links. Then we have the second method, which is copy to. There is a small difference between these two methods. We are going to look at it in details when we see some examples. And then we have the move method, which is used to move files. The same argument here, src, dst, and here we have another argument, copy function equals copy to. So if we want to use copy to, we need to set this argument to copy to. So let's start with the examples. Suppose we have a file in directory A, and we want to create a backup this file in another directory, for example in directory B. Backup, or simply if you want to copy it for any other reason. Here I have chosen bkp for backup, but it can be copied for other reason. The name can be kept the same or changed. We are going to use the same method. So we will use the copy method of the shutil module, and we will have to import the shutil module. So let's start writing our code. Okay, so here we are in the parent directory. We have directory A, directory B, and here we will write our code in this file. So in directory A we have file a.txt. It has some text inside, hello world, repeated a number of times. Let's see the directory B, it is empty. So first we will write a code to copy the file from directory A to directory B. So let's start. First, we need to import the shutil module. And then we will use the copy method of the shutil module. Copy, and we start with our arguments. So here I will copy the path for the file to be copied. paste it here. I will add another backslash, and then the name of the file a.txt. There is a dot here, and we have to add a second backslash to avoid errors, because it's a special character. And here we need a string to add our source. Let's move to the DST, destination. It will be instead of directory A, it will be directory B. Sorry, instead of directory A. And then we are done. We will close this argument. We will not give the name of the file, and we will see the result. We need to add a backslash here also. This this is just to go to the new line. So if you are typing one command in one line, and you want to continue in the next line, you can add a backslash and continue typing your line in the next line of code. Okay, so that's it. I think this is enough. Let's run the code. Okay, there is an error. There is permission denied. Parent directory B. Okay, there is an error here. We didn't add a backslash here. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, it's run successfully. Let's check what happened inside directory B. And here our copy of the file, file a txt. Let's open it. The same content, of course, is there. So this is how to copy one file from a directory to another. Now what if we want to give a different name? Let's try it. For example, if we want to make a backup of this file, we can give it a name. So here we will add the name of the file in the destination. For example, we will add an underscore and bkp.txt, or bkp for backup, or we can add the date or anything else. Let's run the code now. Okay, it's run successfully. Let's check in the directory B. Here we have another file with a different name. Okay, now let's look at some metadata of this file, of these two files. Here you see okay, this is in French, but no problem. This is just the creation time and modification time. Here you see that it's 23 November. That's the date of today. And if we look at the original file, it's different. Okay, creation time is the same, but the modification time is different. It's on the 15th November. So if you want to keep the same metadata, if you want to preserve this information from the original file, we need to use another method which is called a copy to. So let's try it with copy to. So it's the same arguments, just we add 2 here to use different method, and we can remove the name of the file just keep the same file name in the destination, and we are going to check the metadata if it is preserved or not. So let's run our code. Okay, run successfully. Let's go to directory B, file a.txt. Let's see, and here you see the modification time is kept, is preserved. It's on the 15th November. It's not the 23 November as with the copy method. So I hope it's clear with the copy method. Let's move to the move method of the shutil module. So let's change our code here. We will use, instead of copy to, we'll use the move method, and we will move our file from directory A to directory B, and we will change the name of the file. For example, aaa.txt. Okay, so here this is the source, the directory A, the file name, and the destination. It is the directory B, and the file name is changed. Let's run the code. Okay, let's go to directory B. Here we see the file, it is moved to this directory. The content is the same, of course, and if we go back to directory A, there is no file A anymore. It has been moved to directory B. So this is the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and if it's the case, please like the video and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications about the new videos in Hazian Education World channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.